This episode of Hawkeye News marks the end of an era for all of us on the show.
What many of you probably never knew is that Hawkeye News had a secret studio location for years, here in this building that in 1963 was the original Red Oak High School.
Hey Chris, that's not a secret, but the Hawkeye News studio was a gift from the school district back in 2002.
Of course, Lexi, I was kidding. The home of Hawkeye News for 7 years has been down the hall here next door to the Education Foundation.
As our district grows and so does Hawkeye News, we are leaving this room behind to relocate to the current high school.
That is until our new state-of-the-art facility is complete with the new Red Oak High School campus scheduled to open in the fall of 2010.
We will all miss this room where so many broadcasts and great memories were captured on the show.
Yes, there are a lot of happy memories, and most of them happen around or right here at this desk.
The pilot episode of Hawkeye News was first recorded at the ROISD Administration Building. Our first anchors, Rachel Selvey, Heather Blackwood, reported the news in front of the chroma key for the entire show, with only a small folding table for a news desk.
It was not long after the pilot's success that the Red Oak ISD generously donated a room at the old Red Oak High School, next to the Acorn Academy. The room was not much to look at when we first moved in, but with hard work from the student cast and crew members, the room's transformation was made into the first ever official Hawkeye News studio.
We moved from a card table to a professional studio featuring upgraded equipment and set furnishings. With the generous help of Bill Miller, who built our famous news desk, and a longtime supporter and friend Johnny Knight, who was kind enough to build the set a wall-sized green screen.
Although this room has been our home for 7 years, Hawkeye News is growing and receiving more support from the district. For now, we're moving our broadcast to the Media Technology classroom at the current high school. In 2010, not too long from now, we'll move into our brand new state-of-the-art TV production studio currently being built at the new Red Oak High School campus.
As we say goodbye, here are some good times and moments captured in this room.
Official results are now in from the Texas Education Agency, and Red Oak High School has reached exemplary status for the 2001-2002 school year on the State Accountability Rating. As you know, the Lady Hawks are state champions and are celebrating the school's 3rd state championship.
I've got 2 packages for you ladies here. I'm going to bring over here and put in front of the... You sound like Boom Hire.
You said, oh, he's such a nice guy.
Got it, guys.
Thanks, Brian.
Welcome to our first edition of Hawkeye News for 2003. I'm Rachel Selvey.
And I'm Heather Blackwood. Did you ever really stop and think about what they're really saying?
Do you ever really think about the cost of reckless driving? Do you ever think about what they're really saying? Have you ever just frozen when asked to read or recite something?
Clear.
And we look forward to hearing much more about your...
Maybe this belt will stretch out. Oh, you're not getting that on camera. You're such a punk.
Welcome to this first edition of Hawkeye News for 2004. I'm Rachel Selvey.
And I'm Kristen Henson. Welcome to this first edition of Hawkeye News for the class of 2005. I'm Kristen Henson.
And I'm Natalie Hillary.
That's good. Now you make a square.
Don't just keep cutting.
I want water. Just go. Go. And me and Brad will go.
Hawkeye News is proud to still be on the air after 25 episodes, consisting of over 27 hours of positive news and information about our school district and our city. With the generosity of our sponsors, as well as Project Success and Red Oak ISD, the show will continue to bring the good news around Red Oak ISD.
We thank Mr. Shutman, Mr. Watson, and all of the teachers at the high school and junior high who allow us into your classroom each month. We know your time is valuable, but we hope you will allow your students to watch the show. We work hard to show the great news at Red Oak ISD, and we hope all can share with us.
Welcome to the first edition of Hawkeye News for the class of 2006. I'm Kristen Henson.
Hello, Kristen. Hello, Katie. Have you been good ladies this year?
Yes, we have.
Kristen, Katie, I've been checking my list, and I checked it twice. And I have found out y'all have been good girls this year. So I have brought 2 presents for you. I'm gonna place them under the tree.
I can laugh. I hate cameras. I do stage.
Oh, have y'all been girls? You been girls?
I think so.
Been a boy. No, I've been a boy for the last 2 years.
Hawkeye News starts now.
Welcome to the first edition of Hawkeye News for January 2006.
Welcome to this first edition of Hawkeye News for the class of 2007. I'm Katie Stanglin.
And I'm Brandon Scott.
Chuck the cord. Check the cord and then you pop the cord. Pop the cord. Pop the cord. Pop the cord and freeze.
With the generosity of our sponsors, as well as Project Success and Red Oak ISD, the show will continue to bring the good news around ROISD. We thank all the teachers at the high school and junior high who allow us into your classrooms each month. We know your time is very valuable. Happy 50th. Welcome to this first edition of Hawkeye News for January 2008. I'm Katie Stanglin.
And I'm Leslie Rangel. Welcome to the first episode of Hawkeye News for 2009. I'm Lexi Below.
And I'm Chris McClure.